Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we were talking about Joe Biden. I asked Charlamagne, I just wanted to make sure before we do this topic, you are no longer Kanye West's Secretary of Defense, correct?
Yo,
I just want to
shut
make sure
up,
that's
man.
clear.
Listen,
Just make
y'all
sure.
keep playing. Okay, I keep telling y'all stop playing with that man. But no, what we're really discussing is Joe Biden and who he's gonna pick as a running mate. I'm sure he's probably already made his decision, maybe.
Mhm.
But what happened last week was out of all of the sisters he's been saying he wants to be on the ticket, reports came out that he met with Gretchen Whitmer, governor of Michigan, about the VP position face to face. You haven't heard any stories of him meeting face to face with any of the sisters. All you've seen on the black women was bad press. So last week, over 700 black women wrote a letter to Biden to speak out against the blatant disrespect black women have received during this process. So us as black men decided to stand with them, and we wrote our own letter that came out yesterday. A lot of different people wrote letters, though. I saw African American activists in Michigan and the DNC chair of the Black Caucus, Virgie Rollins in Michigan. They wrote a letter and they said Joe Biden better pick a black woman. If he picks Gretchen Whitmer, he'll lose Michigan. I saw Joan Vanacci, who writes for the Boston Globe. She's a white woman. She said, how many insults are black voters supposed to take from Joe Biden? At this point, wouldn't a failure to select a black woman as his running mate be the ultimate insult? And I agree with each and every one of them. You know, I've been screaming that he has to have a black woman VP for months now.
Now, let me ask you a question. You know, every time we talk about Joe Biden, they say, well, why are y'all talking about him? Why are y'all even saying anything? What you going to do? You going to vote for Trump or you going to vote for him?
Well, it's simple. The reason we're having these discussions is because we clearly would like for him to win. And when we talk about him needing a black woman VP, it's not a matter of identity politics. It's math. Joe Biden needs strong black voter turnout in swing states like Florida, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania to win. Period. If you look in all those states, a drop off of black voter turnout happened in 2016. In 08 and 012, when Barack Obama was on the ticket, black people pulled up, and in 2016 they did not. 4.4 million people who voted in 2012 stayed home in 2016, and a third of them were black.
So if he does not have a black running mate, right? If he's not picking a black woman as vice president, what does that mean, Charlamagne? So what are you going to do? Let's say he says, no, I'm not going to do it. So what happens then?
Well, it's not about what I'm going to do. Listen, it's not about what I'm going to do. Listen, it's not about what I'm going to do, because I'm going to do my civic duty and vote regardless. But what it's going to be about is those 4.4 million people who voted in 2012 and stayed home in 2016. Do you think that it's actual enthusiasm around Joe Biden? Do you think people are really energized by Joe Biden's campaign? When you out here in these streets talking to brothers and sisters, Envy, do you feel that?
No, not at all.
Okay. Exactly.
Not at all.
So fear of Donald Trump is not enough to just make people say, you know what? Yeah, I'm a rush out in droves on November 3rd and vote. So yes, he needs to put a black woman on his ticket.
I agree with you. What do you think, E?
Thank you. I was going to say that I think that, yes, we need to spark some enthusiasm for people to go out and vote. I also look at Gretchen Whitmer. I don't think she'd be a good candidate. I see everything that's happened in Flint. They still haven't solved that water crisis problem. The education system in Detroit, they're failing the students here. So I don't feel like she would be a good choice anyway. But I also feel like we want to be enthusiastic about who we vote for, and we want people to be energized. Of course, I'm registered to vote. I'm definitely going to vote. I encourage everyone to do it. But you think about, people who don't feel like Joe Biden is their top pick in any way, the vice presidential pick is what's going to really energize them. And so I think it's really important that we choose somebody like Kamala Harris or Susan Rice, and they are supposed to be announcing that sometime this week. And so I guess we'll see then. But part of being involved in politics is using your voice to get what you want. So I think it's great for people to be very vocal about what it is that they want. It's not that you elect these politicians and just vote without demanding things. So it's important to demand what it is that you want so that you can feel enthusiastic about who you're voting for. It's not just enough to say we don't want Donald Trump there. I want to be enthusiastic about who'll be in office.
And that's what we're doing now. And a lot of black people don't trust that white man, Joe Biden. But I will trust his running mate, especially if it's Senator Kamala Harris. And black women don't just vote, they mobilize. They're going to have me and you, your mama and your cousin too, out there in them streets campaigning to make history.
How much disrespect can somebody take before they say, you know what, I don't want to be your running mate. I don't want to be your vice president. Because that's what's getting to the point where it seems like
they're not going to do that.
You don't think so?
Well, because they're public
take these
service.
face-to-face meetings with. I don't know.
That,
But let's
now
go
that
to
was
the phone line.
disrespect. Now see, that's what I'm saying, and that's what made those black women write that letter.
But that's what I'm
because
saying.
Gretchen,
You take this
Whitmer
face-to-face
actually went to
meeting,
Delaware.
right?
Yeah,
And then
that's
you
disrespectful.
you talk to me through Zoom, and then I'm supposed to just say, okay, yeah, you could pick me as a. I don't know. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
This is Terry.
Terry, what's going on? What do you think about Joe Biden?
If you don't pick a black woman, I'm voting independent. I don't even care who I vote for with independent.
See, I'm serious. See,
All right,
that's
thank
how
you.
people feel.
Hello, who's this?
Tamika.
Tamika, we're talking
Tamika.
Joe Biden. What are your feelings
Oh.
if he picks or not doesn't pick a black woman?
I don't think it should be an end all, and I think people need to stop saying that for the simple fact that he's going to start splitting the vote, and black people not going to go out and vote. Black women going to be that mad. And at this point, I'm going to tell you the truth. Joe Biden be sitting on the corner smoking weed. I'm going to vote for him. Because
I'm not mad
You
at you,
can still
but
be,
I-
but you can still be
Okay.
vocal about what you would like him to do.
right, I would love for him to choose a black woman. You know, I mean, that's
But if
Well,
he
say
doesn't,
that.
you're voting for him
At the end of the
regardless.
day.
Tamika,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
tell the
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta tell the universe what you want. You can't send the universe mixed signals. That's why you single now, because you say you don't want no man, but then you saying you want a man.
Tamika
You gotta
got a
say
man.
what you want,
Okay,
Tamika.
I've been married for 28 years, but I've been my
You tell him,
husband for
Tamika.
30, so I
You've been
ain't
had a
got-
man.
But,
That was a
Joe
bad
Biden is
example.
gonna- if Joe Biden is smoking crack on the corner, you voting for Joe.
that's
All right, thank you.
And then, thank you. Have a good day.
And let's be clear, some
Tamika-
people
Tamika had
are
to think
some people
about it.
are
Like, wait a
so
minute, I've been married
energized
28
enough
years.
that they just want to get Trump out of there and will vote that way regardless. There are some people
That's
who
not
will
gonna
do
be
that.
enough.
But I think that you have to energize everybody and let everyone be enthusiastic. And people need to come out and vote in droves if you want to win.
You know how you know that's not gonna be enough?
Wow.
Donald Trump is your president now. And people felt like
800
that in 2016. They was like, we got to get him out. We can't have this man in the White House. And it didn't happen. Okay?
Right, it's not
800
Not gonna
enough.
be enough.
585-1051. We'll take some more of your calls. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.